Imagine a life where each morning isn't just another day, but a powerful invitation to step beyond the ordinary, to claim a destiny of abundance and profound fulfillment. The whispered lie that success is a privilege reserved for a fortunate few, born of luck or innate brilliance, crumbles when faced with the truth. The journey from average to extraordinary is forged in the crucible of deliberate choices, in the unwavering discipline of habits, in the cultivation of an indomitable mindset, and in the relentless courage of consistent action, day after day. It is a path illuminated by 5 profound shifts, a sequence of awakenings that, when embraced with fierce determination, will guide you from the confines of your current reality to the expansive landscapes of your highest aspirations. The first and perhaps most crucial step on this transformative journey is the mastery of your own mind, the silent architect of your destiny. It is not merely intelligence or brute force that carves greatness from the raw material of potential. It is the sovereign power of one's mental fortitude. Consider the seemingly impossible challenge faced by Henry Ford's engineers when tasked with creating the revolutionary V8 engine. Despite their insistence that such a feat was beyond the capabilities of the time, Ford's belief remained unshaken. He didn't just ask, he demanded a solution, refusing to entertain doubt, pushing against the boundaries of accepted impossibility. His unwavering faith, a direct result of a mastered mindset, fueled the persistence that ultimately unlocked groundbreaking innovation, proving that belief can literally reshape reality. Think of 2 souls blessed with comparable talents and opportunities. One soars, transforming every obstacle into momentum, while the other remains tethered to the ground, paralyzed by inner doubt and self-imposed limits. The dividing line isn't external circumstance, but the internal compass, the mindset guiding their every response. Most drift through existence, passengers in a life dictated by external currents, their emotions and actions mere reactions to the shifting tides of circumstance. But those who ascend deliberately seize control of their inner world, becoming conscious gardeners of their mental landscape. Your mind, a fertile ground, awaits the seeds you choose to sow. Plant fear, doubt, and negativity, and watch weeds of missed opportunities and stifled potential choke the life from your aspirations. But plant courage, discipline, and unwavering belief, and you cultivate a vibrant forest of resilience, strength, and endless possibility. The power to choose these seeds lies entirely within you, a daily act of conscious creation. Understand that your mind is not fixed but fluid, constantly molded by your dominant thoughts. Every thought, however small, is either building or eroding your inner strength. Negative thoughts, like the insidious whispers of doubt and fear, I can't, I'm not enough, erect invisible barriers, making even simple tasks feel insurmountable, guaranteeing failure before the journey even begins. Contrast this with a mind steeped in possibility, habitually asking, how can I achieve this? Or affirming, there is a solution to every challenge. This mindset doesn't just see open doors, it actively creates them, viewing setbacks not as defeats but as valuable lessons, fuel for refinement. Every fortune, every monumental achievement began not in the external world, but in the quiet, determined conviction within someone's mind. They weren't inherently more capable, they were masters of their thoughts, cultivating mental habits that allowed them to perceive opportunity where others saw only despair. They understood that the most critical battles are won within before they manifest without. To begin your ascent, consciously weed out self-doubt, transforming I can't into the empowering inquiry, how can I? This simple shift reroutes your energy from dwelling on limitations to actively seeking solutions, stretching your mental horizons beyond their former confines. Daily nurturing is paramount. Feed your mind with inspiration, surround yourself with uplifting energy, and guard against the suffocating weeds of negativity and criticism. Harness the potent power of visualization, vividly experiencing your desired future, programming your subconscious to believe in its inevitability and drive actions aligned with that reality. Bolster this with affirmations, repeating truths like I am capable, I am resilient, embedding these beliefs deep within, shaping your actions from the inside out. Embrace challenges not as hindrances but as crucibles of growth, knowing that difficulty sharpens resilience and reveals hidden strengths. And finally, cultivate gratitude, the life-giving rain that nourishes every positive seed, fostering an abundance mindset that naturally attracts more of what you appreciate. Ultimately, your mindset is the compass charting your course from the mundane to the magnificent. You possess absolute control over this potent force. Every thought is a choice, every belief a potential bridge to your fortune. Choose wisely, plant diligently, and witness the flourishing landscape of possibility your mind will create. Following the cultivation of a powerful inner world, the second essential step is to set goals so audacious they stir both excitement and a healthy tremor of fear. The average soul finds solace in comfortable, predictable goals, shrinking from discomfort, risk, and the vast unknown. Yet, those who forge empires and etch their names in history's narrative dare to dream beyond the comfortable confines of the possible, setting goals that stretch them, demanding they become more than they currently are. If your aspirations don't make your hands tremble and your heart race, you are simply playing too small. The monumental achievements of humanity were born from those who dared to gaze beyond perceived limitations. The chasm between the average and the extraordinary isn't the size of the dream, but the depth of commitment to it. Everyone wishes for success. Few commit to the relentless, often unglamorous work it demands. Commitment is more than hoping. It's imposing deadlines on desires, dissecting colossal visions into manageable, non-negotiable daily actions. A dream without a plan is merely vapor, and a goal without action is a fantasy. A daunting goal, like building immense wealth, can feel paralyzing in its entirety. But dissect it, what must be done this year, this month, this week, today. Suddenly the mountain becomes a series of steps. Big goals cease to overwhelm when broken into small, consistent disciplines, the very bricks with which success is built day after painstaking day. No one awakens atop a mountain. They ascend step by step, sweat by sweat, falling and rising again, maintaining forward motion. Success isn't a single peak. It's the relentless, cumulative action taken over time. The pitfall for many lies in relying on fleeting motivation, an unreliable tide that ebbs and flows. True success is the offspring of discipline, the unwavering resolve to do what is necessary, irrespective of how you feel. It's showing up even when every fiber of your being resists. Choose the latter with small, consistent steps over the one with daunting, unsustainable leaps. The small steps, though seemingly slow, build unstoppable momentum through compounding. Examine the lives of any titan, athlete, entrepreneur, artist. You'll find systems, not just willpower. They don't wait for inspiration. They build habits that guarantee progress. Success isn't left to chance. It's engineered through consistent action. Set the goal that excites and terrifies you, then forge a system to relentlessly pursue it daily. The only barrier is your willingness to take focused, unwavering action. Your success is your sovereign responsibility. Lean into the fear that big goals evoke. It's not an enemy, but a compass pointing towards growth. A green light signaling you're venturing into transformative territory. That jolt of adrenaline, it's the same energy that can propel you forward. Embrace it, let it challenge you. And the fear of failure? It keeps many tethered to mediocrity. Yet the successful see failure not as an end, but as invaluable feedback, a stepping stone. Thomas Edison's 1,000 failures weren't defeats, but lessons on the path to the light bulb. The only true failure is surrender. To avoid failure is to avoid success. So choose one terrifyingly exciting goal, break it down into daily actions, and commit relentlessly. Success isn't luck or talent, it's consistency, resilience, a refusal to settle. The world elevates those who dare to push their boundaries, who embrace discomfort, who work tirelessly when no one is watching. You don't need to be the most brilliant or gifted, you need to be the most committed. Set the goal, face the fear, build the system, take action, and witness the magnificent unfolding of your life. Rising from the foundation of a disciplined mind and audacious goals, the third pillar is the cultivation of relentless self-discipline. A stark truth in a world where knowing what to do often falters against the siren call of comfort and fleeting emotions. I don't feel like it. These whispers are the silent assassins of progress, the architects of mediocrity. Success cares nothing for your mood. It rewards unwavering discipline, the commitment to action regardless of feeling. The apex achievers don't rely on the fickle tide of motivation. They build their empires on the bedrock of discipline, the ability to show up daily, come what may. Discipline is not an inherent trait, but a muscle built through consistent use, a habit forged in the furnace of repetition. Each time you override emotion and honor a commitment, you strengthen this vital force, rewiring your brain for higher performance. Habits sculpt character, and character dictates destiny. Are you the master of your habits, or are they steering your life towards a future you haven't consciously chosen? Most drift their days dictated by ingrained routines, leading to stagnation. Self-awareness is the first step to seizing control, understanding the patterns shaping your reality. To transcend the average, discipline is not optional. It is the bridge across the chasm between potential and achievement. Talent without execution is dormant. Potential without action is squandered. The sole differentiator between greatness and mediocrity is the unwavering ability to act consistently, irrespective of internal resistance. Discipline means upholding your standards daily, doing the hard work when the immediate reward is absent, when the process feels monotonous or exhausting. Tomorrow's promise is a seductive trap, a deferral that mutates into regret. The only escape is through the unyielding commitment of discipline, an unbreakable vow to your goals. Begin building this muscle through small, consistent acts, waking when you promised, honoring commitments, pushing for one more rep, working on your aspirations even when inspiration wanes. These small victories compound, generating unstoppable momentum. Remove the option of retreat. The most successful don't negotiate with their emotions or entertain the easy path. They commit fully, recognizing their success is a direct reflection of their discipline. Sculpt an environment that champions your goals, eliminating distractions and surrounding yourself with uplifting influences. Embrace discomfort as the forge where resilience is hammered into being. Growth thrives under pressure. Take absolute ownership of your journey. No external savior is coming. Your results are a direct consequence of your actions and choices. Cease the excuses. Abandon the blame. Stop waiting for an elusive perfect moment. The only moment that holds power is now. Success, though simple in its essence, do the work, stay consistent, show up daily, is far from easy. It demands discipline, a conscious choice to seize control, to press forward when the urge to quit is overwhelming, to rise above the pull of the average. The question echoes, are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to embrace discipline and show up day after day? If the answer is a resounding yes, success ceases to be a possibility and becomes an inevitability, for discipline is the bridge, and your willingness to cross it is the only remaining variable. Complementing the inner work of mindset and discipline is the fourth critical step, the conscious cultivation of your environment, the intentional surrounding of yourself with excellence. It is an undeniable truth that you will rarely, if ever, rise above the collective standard of those closest to you. The individuals you spend the most time with are silent architects of your thoughts, habits, and ultimate trajectory. You are, in a very real sense, the average of your closest associates. Their perspectives, their levels of ambition or complacency, their habits, positive or negative, will inevitably permeate your own being. Lingering in the company of those content with mediocrity makes the striving for excellence feel like a solitary, perhaps foolish endeavor. Their casual approach can subtly erode your own drive, replacing ambition with a passive acceptance of the status quo. Conversely, deliberately aligning yourself with driven, focused individuals committed to growth acts as a powerful accelerant. Being in their presence compels you to elevate your own standards. Their work ethic becomes a mirror reflecting your own potential for greater effort. Their discipline challenges your excuses, and their achievements serve as tangible proof of what is possible, rendering small thinking obsolete. Success isn't solely about acquiring knowledge, it's about learning from the right sources, immersing yourself in an environment where excellence is the norm. Proximity to greatness accelerates your own ascent, offering insights and revealing habits that self-study alone cannot replicate. Your social circle is not a passive element. It is either a powerful asset propelling you forward or a significant liability holding you back. Examine your relationships. Do they challenge you to grow or subtly encourage complacency? Do they celebrate your ambition or dismiss it? These are uncomfortable but vital questions. If your current circle hinders your ascent, a conscious shift is necessary. This doesn't demand harsh severance, but intentional reallocation of your energy, a commitment to prioritizing relationships that uplift and inspire. You owe it to yourself to be surrounded by those who champion your best self. Seeking mentors, individuals who have successfully navigated the path you aspire to walk, is a strategic act of humility and foresight. They provide invaluable guidance, holding you to a higher standard and challenging your limiting beliefs, saving you years of potential missteps. If direct mentorship is inaccessible, actively seek environments where excellence thrives. Immerse yourself in transformative books, attend impactful seminars, join mastermind groups, and network with those who embody the success and values you seek. The goal is immersion in a culture of progress. Furthermore, recognize that energy is profoundly contagious. Just as negativity spreads, so too do ambition, enthusiasm, and determination. The emotional climate of your social circle significantly impacts your own internal state. Spending time with highly motivated individuals electrifies your own drive, while negativity drains it. Winners instinctively gravitate towards other winners, understanding that their mindset and results are inextricably linked to their environment. They actively curate relationships that challenge them, push them beyond their comfort zones, and relentlessly elevate their standards. They know greatness is not a solitary pursuit, but a collaborative forge. Your success is ultimately your responsibility, including the deliberate sculpting of your environment. You possess the power to choose your influences, to decide who occupies your precious time and energy. Will you choose to surround yourself with architects of progress, or allow yourself to remain in a stagnant environment? The choice is yours, but remember this: to elevate your life, you must elevate your standards, and the most potent way to achieve this is by elevating the people who surround you. Seek out the ambitious, learn from the disciplined, align yourself with those who embody success, and watch as your own journey transforms from a possibility into a certainty. Finally, with a powerful mindset, audacious goals, unwavering discipline, and a supportive environment in place, the fifth and most crucial step is to engage in massive, relentless action. The graveyard of potential is filled with those paralyzed by preparation, endlessly reading, planning, and visualizing, yet hesitating when the moment demands stepping into the arena to fight for their dreams. They wait for perfect clarity, more information, ideal conditions, and in this perpetual state of waiting, their aspirations remain ethereal, never solidifying into reality. Extraordinary individuals operate differently. They don't seek permission or await the perfect alignment of stars. They move decisively, boldly, understanding that action, however imperfect, is infinitely superior to stagnation. Motion begets momentum, and momentum begets mastery. The harsh truth is that the perfect time is a myth. Life is inherently unpredictable, and every significant success story begins with a leap of faith taken despite feeling unprepared. They didn't wait until they knew they would land safely. They jumped, stumbled, learned, and adapted, but they never stopped moving. Inaction is the true enemy, not failure. Embrace failure as a teacher, a necessary recalibration on the path forward, and you become unstoppable. The world rewards those willing to take calculated risks, who step beyond their comfort zones even when fear grips them. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the unwavering commitment to action in its presence, recognizing that fear is inevitable, but need not dictate your choices. What anchors you? Self-doubt, the fear of appearing foolish, the anxiety of making the wrong move? Understand this: there is no single perfect decision. Success is built upon a cascade of imperfect actions, each offering a lesson, each propelling you closer to mastery. The most accomplished didn't wait until they felt ready. They started before they were, taking messy, imperfect steps, refining their skills and building their empires brick by painstaking brick. Stop waiting, stop preparing endlessly, stop seeking perfect certainty. The time for action is now, for it is only through doing, through grappling with the messy reality of execution, that true potential is unlocked and transformed into destiny. Step into the arena, embrace the uncertainty, and take massive, relentless action today.